Talk fam, talk fam, exactly, where the facts be. I'm speaking right here, so don't at me, whoa.
Well, guys, we are back after some technical difficulties where I tried to slam the fucking table and make it sound like the Law and Order bell, so we're not going to do that again. No. But on today's episode of Don't At Me, Mykell, come on, get into it, man. Stop looking at porn on your fucking phone. I swear.
I'm just looking at NBA news, man. I'm so excited.
I'm telling you, man. I told you, this dude was into BBWs. I wasn't lying, right?
What's wrong with that,
Big
man?
booty women, man.
Oh, nothing. That's just not my taste. You know how some people like Skittles and some people like M&Ms? I like my Reese's.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, even Drake said eat some lunch with them. You know what I mean?
Man, for real. Hey, I want my what do you say? I want my chip with the dip. So.
All I know is I eat that booty like groceries. Sorry, Aaron.
All right.
All right. Person.
Well, on to more important topics, and today we're going to start with women's soccer.
Hey, U.S. in the building.
Hey,
equal pay.
Equal pay.
That's right.
Equal pay.
So.
That's what it's all about. Hey, I just want to say congratulations, ladies, for winning your 4th overall World Cup.
That's 4 more than the U.S., right?
4 more than the U.S. men.
That's right.
And hey, you ladies are amazing. You guys did it with swag. You guys have fun. And man, I just really enjoyed watching the little bit that I did watch. It was so much fun because they had scored, they would dance. And they were clearly better than most.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone. So
well, we were at what was it? The ESPN LA live show when they were playing, and everyone went absolutely bonkers when they scored. Even what's his name? Steve Mason was going nuts at the event.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of what the NFL used to be in terms of celebration. You know
True.
What I mean, they went hard on that shit, and that was pretty awesome. So
NFL is getting back to it. Yeah, the NFL,
just have the mic closer.
NFL is getting back to it, so I like it. But yeah, man, they dominated, kind of like, not quite like the Dream Team did, but they had some great performances. I can't remember the first game if it was like 6-7-0.
They spanked.
I think it was 13.
13?
I think they scored 13 goals.
Damn.
Bro, all right,
man, we gotta look that up. They did that.
Fact check. Is this real fake news right now?
I'm pretty sure they scored 13 goals.
They were crazy
and laughed about it.
But man, I just appreciate just the effort they played with and the swag and just the way that they said we are here to dominate, and they did exactly that, man.
Bro, these scores are nuts.
Yeah, the scores were like 5-0, 6-0. It was embarrassing.
It ain't even close.
Oh my
they were
God!
just smacking teams.
10-0 against Puerto Rico.
Yeah, so hey, when you dominate like that, you have to respect them, and it's no way in hell that the men's soccer players should be getting paid more money than these women who are out here winning and dominating for their country.
Facts.
So, hey, I don't know if it's FIBA. I don't know. I said FIBA. Is it?
FIFA.
Okay.
FIBA.
Basketball.
Shanae, Dr. Dre. I don't give a shit. Those women deserves to get paid.
Yeah.
And a quick shout out to Coach Ellis, by the way.
Yeah.
Who gets no damn love for being one of the best coaches in all of pro sports. I mean, this woman is 2-0 in the last World Cups in the final. She got 13 wins, 0 losses. I mean, come on, you gotta put her with Belichick at that point.
I can respect that, actually.
Yeah,
I get behind that.
You're dominating not only your country full of teams, you're dominating the world.
I'd say Belichick. I mean, not Belichick. I'd say Krzyzewski, if anything, because he's the one that's doing USA basketball.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is way beyond just like localized sports, like for the
world
US.
Domination. Man.
Yeah,
no one is beating them.
Yeah, like that's a level above everything else.
Alex Morgan, Tobin Heath, Rapinoe. Obviously, she got the golden boot. I mean, come on.
Hey,
after calling out the homie 45 like that, and he was talking mad shit, and she said, "You know what?
What do you expect?
Win this anyway."
Hey, shout out Rapinoe, because after winning, she posted the pic with the Nipsey Hussle lyrics.
That was great, man.
I remember her when Kaepernick was doing the whole kneeling during the national anthem. She was one of the athletes doing it. So, man, she's about what she's about, and she does it, and then she performs well, and then she's married to Sue Bird, so
Power
Dude,
couple.
hey,
yeah, power
that's
couple.
literally the definition of a power couple.
Yeah, so that's amazing.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, and then there's her and Sue Bird.
Yeah,
I think they
well,
might got Jay-Z beat now. To be honest with you.
I'm sorry,
can't
man.
disrespect
Anyone
So
that's
let's
married
move
to Beyonce,
on because you
come
can't
on.
disrespect Hove and Beyonce.
Nah, I
Because
love Hov.
hey, the
Fuck
bees
Rock
are coming. The bees are gonna come get
Beehive,
you, Tony. Yeah, the
shaking a
beehive
little
are.
bit, man.
Bro, she's gonna write an album about you now.
They're gonna be. It's gonna
man.
be reckless.
If that happens, man, then I'm doing something well.
Call it
Exactly right.
call it Kool-Aid, man, instead of lemonade.
Oh,
But
oh yeah.
But man, we're here in Los Angeles, California, and if you don't know, you should know that now Los Angeles is the mecca for basketball with the move that went down. The Clippers were able to come back, like coming back from 31 points against the Warriors in the playoff game. And out of nowhere, they signed Kawhi Leonard and traded for Paul George. Traded 5 first-round picks, a couple pick swaps, Gallinari, Shai Alexander, and man, now they're right now are probably the team to beat in the NBA because you have the Finals MVP who just came off a great run. So,
Dude, let's not forget that on our last episode, we trash talked the crap about the Clippers. We literally said
Clipper
they had the
Daryl,
worst
sorry.
offseason.
Yes.
Yeah, this is that time we had to give a formal apology. So Clipper Daryl, I am sorry. It pains me to actually no, it doesn't pain me to say it because honestly, I'm happy the Lakers didn't get Kawhi because the balance of power, all that, and falling in LeBron's shadow. Like, let's be real. The Clippers managed to get Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, and I am eating my fucking words.
And it's nuts because as of Thursday, it seemed like they were truly out of it, man.
Yeah.
From talking to Broussard and other guys, it was like, yeah, coming down to the Lakers.
Oh, this is the pissing contest. Mykell just dropped Chris Broussard as a plug.
In Raptors, yeah, because it's real. Because I've been curious, like, you know, when we talked about it on the last show, I was like, as a Laker fan, of course, bring him. We need him there. It's going to be easy rings. But as an NBA fan, I'm like, I don't want him with the Lakers because it's going to be too easy. We're going to destroy the competition. And then, you know, I was hoping he went to the Raptors because I wouldn't want to see the Clippers winning.
You're just going to take your dick out and put it on the camera so, like, the big dick contest can be over with?
Hey.
I can zoom in, too, to make it look bigger, too. I mean, like...
You don't need to zoom in, right?
He needs a magnifying
You don't
glass
need
for
to
it,
zoom
so.
in. I'm all right. But yeah, it's just it's insane that to think that LA with 41 games each from each team at the Staples Center that it's going to be jumping, like it's going to be crazy. Like I can go one night and see Bron, AD, Kuzma, Rondo. Then the next night I can see Kawhi, PG, Beverly, Montrez, Lou Will. So it's like it's insane. I'm trying to think which other city has ever had this in sports where
We're the only ones because look at how close proximity we are.
yeah.
Think
But
about
I'm just thinking because like you never had that with the Giants and Jets both being like premier teams at one time. You never had that with the Knicks and the Nets. Man, it's just gonna be very insane because it's like you have a chance to have a Western Conference Finals where it's Staples Center every
Literally,
game.
you don't go anywhere else.
Yeah, you don't go anywhere
You
else.
just show up here.
So, hey, I respect the Clippers. More power to you guys. Clipper Daryl. Maybe you won't be Laker Daryl, but I think you will because the Lakers still have the better duo with LeBron and AD.
And it's gotta make you ask. The same squads lined up this past year. Who wins that series between Golden State and the Clippers?
True. Yeah, even with KD, with Golden State, if you have...
Because you gotta remember, they weren't healthy.
Yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
You know, you got Williams making it rain all damn series.
Yeah.
Suddenly you implement Kawhi and his defense.
True.
You got George on the perimeter in the paint. Doesn't matter. George a beast.
Yep.
All of a sudden, that series looks a hell of a lot different, I think.
Yeah. No, I agree. Look, the Clippers managed to become the best team in Los Angeles overnight by adding Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
They already re-signed Pat Bev. They're probably going to make a move to re-sign Montrezl Harrell, which I'm really about. And this team has literally the best defensive starting 5 as of now, even though only 3 of those guys are legitimately looked at as top tier defenders.
And what do they say?
Defense wins chips.
That's right.
I mean, straight up, the first thing I said after the trade was completed, I posted about it and it'll be up on the screen, was that the Clippers single-handedly got better not only offensively because they have the two best two-way players in the league. The best two-way player last season was Paul George. If we got Kawhi fully healthy and saw him for the entire season, I'm sure we'd be saying the same thing.
Yep.
Now they have the 2 top two-way players on their squad, not to mention the other assets that they put together with a great coach who's already won a championship.
True.
The Clippers are legitimately going to be potentially the best team in Los Angeles. And, I'm going to say that it's going beyond records, right? It goes beyond records.
Yeah.
The Clippers could potentially have 5 games higher than the Lakers by the end of the season. But it's the eye test, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look at the teams on paper. And the way I'm looking at it is head-to-head, right now, the Clippers actually have an advantage. Aside from the Boogie Cousins signing, aside from Avery Bradley, Danny Green, whom they overpaid for, and I stand pat on that, they overpaid by $10 fucking million to get him away from Dallas. The Clippers actually look good. And for the first time in maybe my entire life, tickets on StubHub will be more expensive than $5 for a Clipper game.
Hey, and I was thinking about that. The fact that I can't just say, I'm going to just buy these Clipper tickets and
Yeah,
go.
dude.
It's going to be like Laker prices all the time.
Yep.
So I just want to see how everything surrounding them is going to be, because now it's like you're a premier team now. You have the finals MVP. You have Paul George. You have Doc Rivers as the head coach. It's like ticket prices are going to rise. How are they going to treat the media? Is it going to be easier to get credentials like it used to be and things like that?
Yo, Clippers, give us
insane.
credentials, please.
Hey, for real, man. Our Clippers, if you don't give us tickets, we're kidnapping Clipper Darryl until we get those tickets.
Bro, they
and
probably pay
credentials.
us to kidnap him. I'm sorry. But the way they treated that
Man, he's on
yes.
92.3. They love him, man.
Yeah, because they have to. It's
Yeah.
marketing.
Marketing, I get it. But, hey, for me, I know I'm a Laker homer, and I'm always going to be. I still pick the Lakers because we're going to kill them with size, AD, Boogie, LeBron being able. Then I think that we have better shooting because you have Quinn Cook, you have Danny Green, you have KCP, you have Kyle Kuzma, who people look
They're deep.
over. Then Anthony Davis can shoot threes and LeBron can shoot threes. So I think
Cousins,
that
too.
it's just going to come down to how the pieces fit, how the coaching comes together, because the Lakers don't have one good coach. They have 3 head coaches in Hollins, Kidd, and Vogel. If they can work that out and there's no egos involved, you have a guy like Cook who won a championship, Rondo, LeBron, Danny Green. So you got guys who've been there to where, other than Kawhi, Clippers have no one who has any championship experience. So it's gonna be insane, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what next year brings. It's great for us being in LA because, hey, we got something to talk about every day.
Literally.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. All right. The Lakers go to the playoffs. The Clippers go to the playoffs. Let's say the Lakers hypothetically bow out quick, right?
Yeah.
First or second
Which
round.
is reasonable,
Yeah.
considering their performance last year.
Yeah,
was
and
pretty
also
abysmal.
and the West, like how stacked it is, right?
Right.
So let's say they fall out. Are you going to root for the Clippers at that point?
No.
At all?
I respect
At
that.
all. I'm just,
Because you're a homer and you're dedicated to your team?
yeah, it's pretty
It's
much,
one or the other. You can't do both.
yeah, true.
No,
In the same building,
but,
you know what I mean?
But low-key, you can still make an excuse. Like, hey, LA is in a championship. LA gets a tax
You could
break
maybe
when
get
we
away
win.
with the city. I want to root for the city, like you said, tax
Yeah.
break, etc. But as far as squads go, you gotta. I don't know about you. I'm not a Laker fan. I trust that process more than anybody.
What
Philly.
process?
I like Philly though.
Process still loading.
But
You
I mean,
overpaid
like
for
with the
Al Horford.
Lakers, I'm just not sold on the Lakers, and I think the Clippers got a hella advantage over them right now.
Huh. So, what I'm hearing is that you actually agree with me.
I would
So
say that.
this is what I would say.
I would.
If the Clippers were to happen to win the championship, will I be at the parade? Yes, it's LA, so I'll be there, but I'll be in a bunch of
See, this is
Laker
an
gear.
excuse to drink at that point, so I'm definitely gonna
Yeah,
be
I
there.
will be there for free drinks to see, amazing chicks because that's what LA has. And then, of course, I'm going to be in my LA gear, Laker gear to represent, like, this is still Laker town. Because one banner compared to the plenty that the Lakers have doesn't matter. But I still
But you said is Laker Town. You mean was Laker Town at that moment?
Is and forever. Because we still have the biggest name in the NBA on our team. We have probably the best big on our team. So our duo is better than the Clipper duo. Hey,
Absolutely not.
you guys could chime in and let us know. But I'm telling you now, I would choose Bron and AD over Kawhi and Paul George any day.
All right, let's leave this one to the audience then. Do you believe which is the best duo in Los Angeles? Kawhi and Paul George, which I believe it is, and Tony does too, or the Brow and
King
that
James.
guy LeBum?
Whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, the best duo is Jared Goff and Todd Gurley.
Calm down, you
You
bro.
know what? That actually might be the best duo, to be real.
What?
The best duo now is going to be Sean McVay and Todd Gurley. How about that?
That's if Todd Gurley actually ever plays football again.
Poor man,
Yeah,
his
a
arthritis
great
and,
way,
and
so-
shit in his knees now. That's terrible.
Hey, get well soon. We hope you come back and dominate, just not
I
against the
need you in
Chiefs.
fantasy again. I got to repeat.
Bro, literally, that's the one thing I heard all year was like, I fucking picked Todd Gurley.
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucked myself.
Nah, because the people who did that, see, they didn't draft deep enough. That's on them.
Yeah, he had a great run, though, so I like
If you draft Todd Gurley, you take Sonny Michel as your backup.
Or you just roll with Kamara, dog.
pick anybody from the Chiefs and you're good. But to take it back to the NBA, to keep it LA, you can say, we just want to chime in and just talk about, the earthquakes. They were crazy.
Yo,
Like, yeah, that's how it shook me up.
Okay,
You know,
I gotta
I
give
mean-
you a handshake for being able to transition that
Yeah.
quick. Like in LA, we got the earthquake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let me just say this, because I'm not from LA. I was born in Dana Point, raised on the East Coast. So when I felt that shit start shaking the way it did, I didn't even know what to do with myself. The first thing I did was look on, Expedia.com for some plane tickets to go back for about a week. Because I was not going to sit here with that. And I know you, especially, Alex, up on the fucking 27th floor, swaying like you're
Yeah.
at some damn concert, waving a torch.
Like he swag
Could not have
surfing
been
up
feeling
there.
pretty easy yourself. You know what I mean?
For me,
God, bro.
it just caught me off guard because I was with one of my BBWs and I thought it was just like, damn.
You
It's,
thought it was her shaking,
Yeah,
but
I
then
thought
it
it
was
was-
actually the earth.
I thought it was us. Like, whoa, we're putting on a hell of a performance. And to know that it was an earthquake and it was a 6.4, 6.6.
7.1.
But that was the second one. I was only.
We're
I
talking
was,
about the second one.
I was in San Diego for the second one, so I was good, just hitting up people, making sure everybody was okay.
He was. What he's trying to say is he was high as shit in the forest with his family.
Agreed.
Yeah,
So-
I was at the bar and that drink started leaning and I was like,
That's not normal.
nah, like what's going on here? Physics ain't right.
Yeah.
The physics ain't right. What am I, Stranger Things? What type of shit is this?
Man, where's Elle when you need her?
All right, so the first quake, my roommate was home. I had left 5 minutes earlier with my girlfriend to McDonald's, okay? And we're in the drive-thru about to get the food. And all of a sudden, like, she's used to me fucking around when we're driving and, like, shaking the wheel sometimes to screw with her, right? And we're sitting there, and she's like, Alex, stop fucking with the car. And I'm looking directly across the street at the Pico Cleaners, right? And I'm seeing their glass shaking. And I'm like, this is an earthquake, right? So that freaked me out. The worst one, though, was the one I was home for. So mind you, as Tony said, I live in the Century City. I live on the 27th floor of a condo. I got very lucky and won a bet and actually got it. If you guys want to hear that story, pay me and I'll tell you. But so I'm in the condo. It's like 8 p.m. My girlfriend and I are chilling. We're watching. What were we watching at the time? We were watching. We were finishing
Boys
up
in the
that
Hood,
show.
right?
Nah, bro, that was last week. We were finishing up. Anyway, we were finishing up a show, and all of a sudden, the earth starts shaking. All right, and mind you, like Tony said, I'm on the 27th floor. So the thing I'm seeing is the view of Los Angeles, but things aren't right because I'm looking at the building across, which is swaying in one direction, and my view is swaying in another, and my framed photos are all shaking. Glassware is about to fall, so I grab stuff off the desk, put it down, and I tell her to get to the door jamb. We're both standing there freaking out, all right? And we were so frazzled that we couldn't even do anything. We were just standing there like, all right, well, 27 floors high, we're not touching the ground. Let's just sway. So we swayed back and forth for 5 fucking minutes looking at this view. And we can't get down the elevator because the elevator shut down. So what are we supposed to do? We're literally sitting ducks. There is no slide that leads from the top of my balcony down to the car area. There's nothing. We just sat there. And mind you, I was high as shit, which didn't help. Nah. So meanwhile, I'm high on a sativa, panicking in general, then panicking because of an earthquake, and then looking around like, how the fuck do we get out of here? What do we do? What's going on? Where's my cat? And couldn't do anything. Just kind of sat there. Then we finally made it down to the lobby after the earthquake happened and chilled there for a little bit. We got back upstairs, and I shit you not, the first thing I did was smoke again. Because I
would need to.
Yeah, man.
It's like, how do you react to that? It's like, you don't know what you, first of all, it just catches you off guard. You're like, what the hell is going on? You're like, oh, snaps, it's an earthquake. And it's like, it happens so fast, you don't really know what to do. So if you haven't been in LA during the time of an earthquake, you shouldn't want to, but if you were to experience it, it's something very interesting because it just catches you off guard.
I mean, yeah, like for instance, I hate flying, right? You go up in the sky, you start getting the turbulence.
Yeah.
You expect that shit though.
Yeah.
So like when you're on the ground, you feel all safe. All of a sudden the earth fucking moves. You're like, man, I can't go anywhere on this damn planet without being jeopardized by Mother Nature. And that just fucks my head up. I can't.
I think Alex just saw a ghost. The cast protects you?
I got some sad news. A good buddy of mine, Kevin Bartley from high school. Kevin passed away due to complications in his sleep a couple nights ago.
Wow.
And Kevin and I went to high school together. He was, we weren't close, but, we had a couple of the same classes together. So we talked and chatted. And my good buddy Justin also was a good friend of his. So I'd like to send my condolences to his family. Keep them in your prayers. Kevin Bartley, good guy, man.
Yeah, hey, rest in peace, man. It's a crazy situation, but man, we thank you guys for tuning in to Don't At Me, where, man, everything is raw, uncut, and real. You get raw emotions. And we're telling you like it is. Thanks a lot for our guy, Tony Lyrix here in the building. Thank you for joining us. Drop your IGs where people can hit you up and find your music and find everything you got going.
You got to hit the Ant DeBartolo on IG.
You got Twitter?
I got Twitter. It's Ant DeBartolo on Twitter. You got my music shit there. You got my film shit there. You got Flight Studios there now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We're making
Take
waves.
flight.
We're shaking the damn earth now. So things are coming, and I'm pretty damn excited. So thank you guys for having me.
Yep.
This is pretty damn gnarly.
Himes, drop the social media tags.
At PORNHUB on Instagram, at PORNHUB on
Man,
Facebook.
yeah.
Shout out to Pornhub if you want to give us a sponsor. We love your shit. Trust me, I've been watching it for years. Anyway,
Facts.
at HYMESWORLD on Instagram, at HimesWorld on that is HimesWorld. At Alexander Himes on Facebook, at Alexander_Himes on Twitter. And by the way, guys, like and subscribe to this page, ladies and gentlemen. We're putting in a lot of work. We got a lot of good shit coming out, and
Yes,
trust
sir.
me. If you want to see which BBW Mykell has been talking to you, please subscribe and stay tuned to the next episode.
Hey.
BBW of the Week edition.
Hey, if you want to find him, you can check Mykell the PG at Instagram, Mykell the PG Twitter, Mykell Matthew Facebook,
Or your local McDonald's.
or your local McDonald's. No, actually Wingstop, because most of them go there.
Bro, that's fun.
But hey, we thank you guys for tuning in to Don't At Me with Mykell and Alex.
Wait, don't they also go to like this? What's that pizza place in every mall, like Sparrows? Like it's
Yeah,
something that
Sabaros, yeah. They go there.
Good
But
sauce though.
also Little Caesars, because the pizzas are $5.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the plug right there.
Yeah.
It is a
Shout out to
plug.
Little Caesars.
Hey,
$5
shout out Little
pizza.
Caesars, $5
Oven
pizza.
ready made. You can get them whenever you'd like. Find them at your local Little Caesars pizza.
Hey,
near
see?
you.
Get
Don't-
this man a spokesman
Hey,
contract.
Don't
God
At
damn.
Me is all purpose. We do everything. We thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys check us out next week. Go Lakers. Football is coming. The Chiefs will win the Super Bowl. Book it.
That's ridiculous.
Honestly, Mykell, you say a lot of dumb shit on this show.
No.
But honestly, you just had a Skip Bayless moment. Congrats.
Hey, 75%
Golf clap.
right. 75% right.
Talk fam, talk fam, exactly, where the facts be. I'm speaking right here, so don't at me, whoa.